a 2, a 1. Ah. How many times must I slap you before I get my monies?
Good day to you all.
What's up, Sir Legna? What's up, Proteus? Hey, Slim. What's up, Light?
Guys, you
What's up,
know
Poke Latte?
what I figured out? You can all not hear it right now.
What?
What do you not hear?
Music? Wait, no, I hear music slightly. What?
I muted the stream tab.
Oh, we're not hearing ourselves play back over and over.
I deserve a medal.
Okay. Nice.
I want like a gold medal.
Nice,
for this.
nice. America cheeseburger. Hamburger. I love America.
I gotta move my microphone, guys. Hold on a second.
Wow.
Hold on.
Riveting content.
All right.
What are we doing today, T?
I just want to finish this box thing that I started on the stream. Like, after the stream, I was like, okay, I'll just finish it, and I'm like, no,
Game dev streams.
unacceptable.
Like, if you were to pitch this to like a like in the 1980s or 1990s to like the TV broadcasters, you'd be like, okay, I have an idea for a show. I want to see if you can here. And let me pitch an idea to you. They're like, okay, well, I'll schedule you for an interview, and you come and you go, all right, guys, look, people want to hear about game dev content.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw a box for an hour.
A box.
What do you guys think?
Wait, it's got to be 2 episodes because it's actually longer than an hour.
Also, it's a 2-parter. I'm going to draw a box for over an hour and 2 episodes.
And it's
Right?
Wait. Get this. Hold on. You guys, you didn't hear the crux of the episode. You ready?
Yeah.
The box falls over.
The box also animates and falls down.
Yeah, it
right?
falls down.
Right.
It's genius.
Riveting.
It's pure genius. Okay.
Sign us up.
So here's what I'm gonna do today,
Alright.
right? We're
Yeah.
gonna add the animation so that like it looks right and it's timed right and all that, and
Uh-huh.
then we're gonna do something super fun.
Like
It's
what?
One of my favorite parts. We're gonna go to free sound
Oh my God.
and look for sounds that sound like boxes falling down.
That is big brain moment.
Yeah, and then we're gonna add sound to it. So
Tight.
That's pretty much it right
Just
there.
be careful when you're looking on the internet. I heard there's bad stuff on it.
I thought everything
Careful.
on the internet was true.
That is true. Yes. If you
Yeah.
read it on the internet, it is 100% accurate.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And
so it's a
because-
false alarm, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Rio Cajun? It falls over. It's too much. People will freak out and protest the network.
Too racy.
Too racy.
This is polarizing content here. Boxes falling over. How dare you?
All right, and then the producer's like, I see what you're doing. Okay, how about when the box lands, we get a Michael Bay explosion, right? Right? That's what people want. That's what people want.
Oh, I know. The box lands on a dog and kills it. Drippy
Yes.
would love that.
That's definitely peaking the microphone.
Sorry.
You told me to turn it up because you're
I
like,
did.
you're like, I'm gonna be talking away from the microphone like this, so you're gonna have to turn me up a lot. And then she eats the microphone. She like had the whole thing in her mouth. It was almost something that should have been uploaded to another website.
It tastes
which-
like fairy tales.
that we will not mention.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry for assaulting your eardrums
Yes, please.
with my voice.
Please, if you want me to crank you up because
Crank me.
Because also the other website. If you want me to turn you up so loud because you're not going to be talking on the microphone, please don't yell on the microphone, okay?
I promise I'll never yell again.
That is another channel too. That is there's a whole category in Twitch for that.
Guys, I'm so sorry for
Hot tub ASMR.
I don't know if I can even be heard doing that. Can you guys hear me
Oh,
when I
yes,
do that?
they can.
I can't.
Yes,
you
they
know what?
can.
I have headphones on, and I didn't turn them up at all.
And you should probably apologize to a few people.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's not. The network is going to get us pulled. We're going to be pulled off the network. You're right. We make YouTube too much money. They don't have to do shit. They just make money.
Okay. Today's fun. I'm having fun. This is fun.
Good. I'm
Sucks.
just sitting here waiting
I
for
don't
you
know
to
how-
do anything.
I
Are you
don't-
going to do anything today?
Maybe.
Look at my blank project.
Whee! Okay. All right. Fine. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I have an event somewhere.
Welcome to
maybe.
game development.
How about I put an event down? Where do I want the character to like walk to make the box fall down? I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe like if the character goes like this, it'll trigger it, and then like have the character like walk up here and turn around and put their arms up and be like ah, and then the box falls in front of them. Yeah. So like if the player happens to walk by the box like this, it falls over. What do you guys think? Do you think that's the master plan? Is it a master plan?
Hippopotamonstrosis.
What is this word on your screen? So,
It is the word.
Wait. Let me try and say it.
Okay.
Sesquipedalophobia.
Sesquipedalophobia.
Hippopotamonstrosoquipedaliophobia.
Yeah. That's the longest word in the dictionary. Also, the word to describe the fear of long words is sesquipedalophobia.
That's amazing.
They can't even say it because it's too long and they're afraid of it. It's like, I saw this meme and the guy was doing a play on this, but he also had some other funny ones. Like, we need a word for for a speech impediment that makes it hard to say the letter S. So what is the word? Lisp.
It's so funny. It's just too much funny. Even my kids thought it was funny, so you know it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the Zoomers are laughing, you're doing something right.
That's right.
No, I think something's Ooh, that was very loud. Very loud. What'd you break in the house?
Nothing.
Damn.
Didn't do it. It wasn't to me.
I saw this meme yesterday, and it made absolute no sense. It was like 3 different meme formats put together, but I knew where they were all from. But like together they didn't make any sense, and then it was just a picture of a cucumber next to it, and I lost it. I fucking lost my mind, and I couldn't understand why it was funny. And T's asking what's the joke, and I'm like, there's no joke. There's no joke.
The funny thing
it's
about
not
it
even
was
funny.
there is no
but
joke.
But I was laughing very very hysterically.
Life is serious.
And then I went on to realize that was Zoomer humor. There's no joke.
No joke.
It's not a joke. It's serious business that you cannot keep a straight face while looking at.
All right, I'm gonna get to doing something now, guys.
I'm really worried about the future of TV commercials.
Oh gosh.
In like 10 years from now and 20 years from now,
So am I.
when Zoomers are in control of the commercials that are on air, it's gonna be retarded. It's gonna be the most retarded and hilarious commercials that you've ever seen, and they're gonna sell things without even trying to sell things. And that's when the real psychological training is going to come into play.
Yeah.
The Zoomers are really the therapists of the future, but also the manipulators of the future. You have to watch out. These Zoomers, they're gonna
take control.
They're gonna do some bad stuff and some good stuff. Inserts 7 more blanket statements while T turns into a toad. Just imagine a Snapchat filter where T just slowly turns into a toad going,
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Snapchat filters, we showed Lily the one where it turns your face into a horse
face?
And she was not just utterly horrified by it.
She freaked out,
For
man.
weeks afterwards, if we said anything about her face, she would touch her face to make sure it wasn't turning into a horse.
It was wrong, and I will
she
never do it again.
has post-traumatic stress disorder from that.
I will never show her another Snapchat filter, at least until she's older, because she got legit scared that her face turned into a horse face. And, you know, like that.
It was so bad.
I thought it would be funny, but
no, she did not find it funny at all.
I didn't think she would react that way. It's like if you've seen dogs react to like when you make the dragon face, or cats react to when you do the dragon filter. They lose their mind. They literally freak out and run out of the room.
Yeah.
And Lily freaked out. She was like, "Ah!" I'm like, "Okay, never again. No more Snapchat filters. This is not age appropriate."
Yeah.
And it really wasn't scary. It was just like so weird that you're used to seeing yourself in a camera. You're not used to that camera switching your face around, especially when you're just trying to grasp what you look like normally.
Yeah.
It's not good, and we've learned some lessons, and we will never Snapchat filter a young child or baby again. because they can't handle
She's
it.
fine with most of the filters though, so that's the thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
we've
she was
spent
okay.
hours playing with filters.
the-
If she asks for more and she wants to do the next filter,
Right,
and
the
the next
butterflies
filter,
and the
yeah.
and the sparkles
But then
and all the
the
weird
horse
things.
one
But
really freaked
some
her
of them,
out.
some of them are freaky. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are kind of scary looking.
It's too like mind bending, I think.
Like, oh my god, my face! What did it do to my face? What's up, Vero Claw? Apug Dungeon. How are you guys doing today? What are you guys up to? What is with the evil lair theme up in the Driftwood today?
Evil lair theme?
Evil lair theme.
Do we have an evil lair theme?
Evil lair theme.
Is this happening?
I sent some.
How long is this animation gonna run? One
I don't
full.
know.
So
I
it's got,
sent
like,
some
5 frames.
gifts to people, but those were private. So how do you know about? How are you spying on me?
I'm gonna do
I
this
sent some
first.
Austin
No.
Powers evil lair memes, or gifs, but other than that, I don't see any reference to it. Maybe it's because I was like, "Welcome to the ship. Behave or you'll walk the plank," or
Feral
something like
Claw,
that.
we're finishing the box animation today. We're gonna put the triggers down and all that happy stuff, and then animate the character a little bit and add some sounds. That's one thing I forgot to say. I'm gonna animate the character. I'm gonna open this, and then open the character sprite sheet. And we're gonna do some character animation too.
What do you mean changing the theme? I've always been Driftwood.
Dustin. Driftwood, yes. He's Driftwood.
Did I make those sprites? Oh, he's talking about now as his sprites. They're sick, aren't they?
Oh,
They're
the
freaking
avatars?
awesome, yeah.
Yeah, those are now.
We did not make them. No,
Yeah.
we paid a very talented artist to make them for us.
Also, the sprites in the game, just gonna say, are made by White Dragon. These are White Dragon sprites. She's awesome.
We pay the community to do stuff for us
Yeah.
because
I hate spriting.
Because the good quality stuff should be paid for. And I'm sorry if you think everything should be free, but it's not.
So what I want to do is like animate this to have her like standing back with her hands up a little bit when the box falls. So that's something also that's gonna happen if I can actually like get some stuff done instead of just staring at the screen.
What's up, Saru Atari Ritsu? How are you doing? What's up, Vero? Again. Ryo Kajin.
I'm gonna turn this on and then turn actually. Let's see what this looks like. I know it's gonna need some tweaking. I'm gonna guess 15 frames is probably too many. Yeah, too fat.
Rio, too fat. I've gotten, Rio says, I've gotten used to streaming services or paying for no commercials. Me too. That I sometimes forget they exist. I don't watch commercials for the most part. I pay for YouTube Premium for the whole family. And so we don't watch ads in this house typically. But I still see them when I'm browsing websites all the time. So, I mean, they're unavoidable. And that's perfectly fine. Not everyone's going to want to pay for YouTube Premium. They would rather watch ads, and that's fine. We watch ads whether we like it or not, but we try to avoid it when we can by subscribing to things. Like when I go to Twitch and I watch a few people play different games, I'm watching so many ads. Every time I switch to another person, it's another ad. But the people I'm subscribed to there, I don't have to see any ads because, you know, the ones I watch more often.
Oh, I still need one more box. I didn't realize that. Once the box falls, it'll just disappear. Let's do that right now.
Do it.
I'm gonna do that right now. I gotta make one box.
Focus says, I only see ads when I use my troll account. Your troll account, huh? Is that your Echo account? Is Echo your troll account?
Not characters.
Vero says a friend gave him YouTube Premium. That's tight. Yeah,
That's
like
awesome.
if you get the family plan for YouTube Premium, you pay like $15 or $16 a month, but you can have like 4 accounts that are ad free. And
Yeah.
so we literally have 4 accounts in the house that are on different Rokus and computers that don't watch ads because of it.
Yeah. very good.
I see ads on Chrome all the time, like every website I go to, especially if it's anything news related. Just so many ads, which that's just the way of the world. I'm not even bothered by it anymore. I just understand that's how it works. People need to get paid, whatever. But I pay for a service so that I don't have to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Vero says, I use a lot of free stuff for my project. My rule is if I make money out of it, I will buy and contribute to all that free stuff I received. It is just fair.
Yeah,
I can
agree.
understand that.
So I'm going to need to flip this upside down. Okay.
I can get a lot of stuff for free through different methods, but choose to pay for them because I have the means to now.
Yeah, I've totally done that where I get something for free off of Itch or whatever, and I value it, so I pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Like a lot of places will let you download it for free, and then you can choose to make a donation.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that sometimes.
Donate,
also, like there's art from like Vigistella's made art, and like I could have been like, Archaea, let me get all those, and she would have just gave them to me. But I just went on stream and bought them to support them.
Yeah. So this has to be added to the doodads, or else the box will just disappear. I'm turning into a frog again. That's my concentration sound. Box settled. There, now I think I got enough doodads.
What are your guys' favorite games? What games are you guys playing the most of right now? I'm playing RimWorld. I like it. I'm going to make more RimWorld content because it's what I want to do. And when you're doing what you want to do, life is better. So, yeah.
I don't know why this didn't trigger. Box falling on should have made the thing trigger.
Box falls over and just vanishes from reality.
Yeah, that's what it was gonna do, for real. Alright, I'm just gonna put this... no.
Está diseñando objetos para juegos RPG?
I don't understand.
Ashram asks you this question. What do you mean you don't understand? It was very clear. He's asking if you're designing objects for RPG games.
Objects?
Yeah. Are you making things for games or RPGs?
I mean, I specialize when it comes to spriting. I specialize in Franken editing. So I take things that were already made and I like mash them together into other things or turn them into something else.
Yeah. So the answer is yes.
Sure.
Like there's some.
Yeah.
He also says good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this over because for some reason it didn't trigger, and I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it wasn't quite where it belonged. Let's see. I wanted to go down a little bit, so like 15 on the y-axis, but I wanted to move back quite a bit, so -20 on the x-axis. Let's see what
¿Cómo está, Ashram?
that does. I'm just trying to figure out the timing right now. Definitely will fine-tune it more later. It's not... Okay, it's like... Whoa. It's like totally lagging me.
¿Cuál es tu juego?
Oh yeah, because I don't switch it off.
¿Cuál es
Sorry,
tu
guys.
juego favorito?
That would help if I switched it off.
Favorito, yeah.
Can I do a favor?
No, I was
you do a
asking
favor?
Ashram, what's your favorite game? I want to know what people's favorite games are. Polka says The Sims. Vero Claw says StarCraft 2, Left 4 Dead, Valheim, and OW.
Valheim was pretty legit. Pretty legit.
Diablo 3 Season 24 is amazing. Really? Are you looking at Diablo 2 Resurrected at all? That's the one I want to play. I think it's going to be a shit show because they probably don't have it balanced and set up right, and there's going to be so many bugs. But once it's all polished out, and if they allow more for modders, it can have a really good future. I don't really know exactly because Blizzard's lost all sense of reality, and they've lost their damn mind and sold their soul to was it Activision? Activision basically owns Blizzard now, so Activision is just basically says what happens, and Blizzard's like, yes, we're your bitch. We'll do whatever you want, Lord Overmaster. And so Blizzard used to be such a cool company, and now they're just like EA to me. I don't give a shit. They're garbage. But I'll still buy some of their games that I like. Yeah, I won't buy any of EA's games. I'm still going to get Diablo 2 Resurrected. I won't buy Diablo 4 because I don't care. Diablo 4 looks terrible. But Diablo 2 was one of my favorites of all time, and favorite games of all time. And so I'm definitely going to get the Resurrected version, and hopefully it'll be okay for modders to work with, and I want to make some mods with it. I like making mods for games now. That's more fun to me than working on my own game, and that's kind of sad, but like, I like to play games, you know? I like to play games, and sometimes I wish the games were slightly different than the way they work, and so I'm like, you know, I could make it differently. I could make it be the way I want it to be, and then I do, and then I'm like, sweet, now I can play the game I want. There's so many games coming out, you can't even keep up anymore.
There it was.
Saru Watari Ritsu says, I would like to play Diablo 2, but games here are too expensive. That's sad, man. That sucks. Where are you living at, Saru? What country? Ashram likes the SRPG Maker engine. Pokemon Fire Red, that's a solid choice. Kind of old school, but it's good. Pokemon's definitely a very popular game. Speaking of Pokemon, we're going to be doing a first impression on an RPG Maker Pokemon game. It's not really Pokemon, but it's RPG Maker Pokemon-inspired game on Friday. So stay tuned for that. On Friday, we're going to be playing a first impression for a RPG Maker Pokemon-inspired game, and it looks really good.
Cool.
By Kindle Fire.
So hard to tell. I think I'm doing too many frames.
Shout out to Kindle Fire and all the Patreon backers. Thank you for backing us on Patreon. We love you. We appreciate your support, and we definitely wouldn't keep doing a lot of the things we do without your guys' support. And when we really want to keep doing things that you guys enjoy.
That looked kind of all right. Check it out. Does that timing seem all right to you?
Let me look at it again. I was looking at chat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching.
All right, ready?
Yeah. I don't hear any audio.
No, I didn't add any sounds yet. I'm just trying to figure out the timing. It looks like maybe the alignment's a little off too.
Well, the thing is, my monitor's blocking this.
Yeah,
I can't
know.
even really see that.
Unfortunate.
Hold on, let me turn this like this. Maybe if I go... Okay, I can watch now.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. It's really fast.
Yeah, maybe slow it down. Even though in reality it would happen fast.
like it does. It's a video game.
Yeah.
You're not trying to. You have to look at it as, is it fun and does it look good? More importantly than, is it realistic? What are you trying to make Call of Duty? Like, I don't like Call of Duty. It's great that millions of people do, and that's great for people who do enjoy it. But I don't really care about realism. I'm playing a motherfucking video game to escape reality sometimes because, you know, reasons, and I don't care if gravity works faster. I want it to be able so that I can see it and it looks cool.
It was still pretty fast. I don't think I gave it enough time to play either. Let's go back to 15. This kind of thing is just like trial and error. No, I still am not giving it enough time to play. Okay, it needs more than 15 seconds. Or 15 frames. 25.
Kuda Dude says, my favorite games are Final Fantasy XII, the 13 trilogy, Left 4 Dead 2, Ender Lilies, Halos, and Call of Duty Black Ops trilogy. Okay, all right. So you got a mix-up in there. You got like some first-person shooters mixed in with like some survival games, mixed in with some RPGs, albeit the 13 trilogy was really bad, but... You know what? You're allowed to like the 13 trilogy. I would say it's still better than Call of Duty, but I'm gonna probably get hate saying that Call of Duty is a bad game because there's a lot of people who love it, and so it's just one RPG nerd's opinion that I actually liked Halo. The Halo series was pretty good. Halo 3 was my favorite. I was really into it for Halo 3, so I get it. I used to play Doom and I used to play Quake tournaments a lot, so when I was younger I liked the first person shooters, but I'm an older dude now, so
That seems
Grandpa doesn't have that
right.
Twitch you know what I'm saying? I don't have that anymore. Yeah. What's up, Drag? How you doing?
Okay, so there's something wrong here though, because there's a box like showing up over here that shouldn't. So
It's the same thing with RTSs.
I got this going on
I
wrong.
used to be able to play StarCraft 2. I'd be very good at StarCraft 2. Now I will struggle to stay into Silver League. Like I can't even I can get into Gold League and then I'm like losing. You know what I'm saying? So like my reflexes and my clicks per minute really dipped a lot, and that's normal, that's natural, okay? You just wait, okay? If you think you're always going to be good at StarCraft 2 also, then just fucking wait, all right? You're going to see that unless you are a currently 13, 14, 15, 6-year-old Korean kid, you're probably not that good, all right? Get over it.
Can I stop your
Get
rant
over
for
it.
a second?
Yes.
Rafmed, the sprites were made by White Dragon.
Tight.
There's something wrong with the up here.
Yeah.
Something's not right. I think I actually have to change my map. And put a doodad over here.
Ryzen says, I really like farming sims right now, but I love Skyrim and Dragon Age Inquisition. Those are great games. Yeah, me too. I like farming sims too.
That's what I have to do.
But
okay.
I played too many terrible RPG Maker farming sims, and they've left a bad taste in my mouth. That's what she said. You watched someone play Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, and her community made custom sprites for the characters and made googly-eyed vehicles. Also replaced all the fonts with wingdings. That sounds hilarious, Rio. Who's this person? That sounds so funny. Drifty's ranting. Perfect time to tune in. What's up, Heartless? How are you doing today? Heartless is mad that you're doing too good, T. She's like, I can't keep up with you.
What?
Stop coding so many things and arting so many things. How am I supposed to keep up with you? That's what she was saying in the Discord earlier.
Oh, sorry, Heartless. I'm not trying to be a bad person.
No.
I am a bad person, though. I've learned this.
Yeah. We saw some documents.
I am a bad person for even starting that. No. We didn't.
Right. You want to talk about that?
No.
I read this article earlier, and apparently I'm really bad.
No. Moving on.
I've learned by the end of the document. I learned by the end of it how bad of a person I am.
No, we can't. Nope. What were we talking about again? You were ranting about Skyrim or something?
Oh my god. What the fuck are they doing over there?
Keep ranting.
What is happening? Like, how do you not
keep ranting
How do you not notice
Skyrim?
How do you put somebody
Rimworld.
in there who's only been in Okay.
Rimworld.
That's why I can't do these
Mods
streams right now.
for
I fucking told you, T. I can't even I can't even watch you dev stream right now. It's too real for me. I have to play RimWorld and go to a safe place that's far away from all of the shit that it's gonna, because I can't say things. I know things, I can't say things.
What about that idea that Caleb gave you for RimWorld?
That's a really good idea.
Yesterday. You should tell people.
My 11-year-old came in here, and when I was recording some RimWorld, and he's like, can you make a mod? Or he says, do you have a mod that will let people donate to make stuff happen, like in the world? Like, okay, I'm playing RimWorld, and Randy Random is the AI that controls it, and like he can just spawn whatever he wants. Like he can make a meteorite land that's made out of gold, or he could make like 25 guys come with shotguns to kill you. Like it could be anything, right? So he's like, can you make it so that people can donate to make stuff happen? And I was like, that's fucking genius. That's such a great idea. What if like you make a mod that uses webhooks and like integration for YouTube or maybe Twitch, and then like people can donate specific amounts. Like if they donate like $6.66, it will cause Randy Random to spawn a raid of guys, and like the audience can control the AI with money, and it would keep you wanting to do it because you're getting paid, but it would also be interesting for the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And so they would be able to interact, and the people, if they wanted to screw you over with money, they could. But like, they're screwing you over, right? Yeah, your game is going to be like harder or ruined or whatever. But like, you're also making money, so it's like sweet and salty at the same time.
Yeah.
It sounded like such a great idea that came out of the brain of an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
That I was like, I wrote it down on the whiteboard. And I'm like, okay, I can make mods. I'm good at this. I'm pretty good at this game. I could figure this out. So I want to try to do that in the future. I want to do some webhook integration with RimWorld and maybe other games in the future that let people control the AI based on monetary donations.
Yeah. I think that's a fabulous idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should totally
It would be
do
a
that.
win-win because it would be more engaging for other people to watch even if they're not donating. And then it could also
Whoa.
it's just going to make money.
That's not what I
even if
wanted
it's
it
only
to
a little
do.
bit, it'll still bring in something for your time.
Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, you do.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yes, you do.
Delete the doodad. I gotta start over. I gotta start over. Save. What is even happening?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, you missed a lot, Heartless, but I can't.
Can't talk about it.
I can't
Move on.
really. I
Move
can't
on.
really.
Rimwood.
I can't.
Rimwood.
I really. Rimwood. I really can't. I should.
That's what you should call your Rimworld segment.
Rimwood.
Rimwood.
I really shouldn't even be streaming right now.
I need to keep Drifty behaving.
Take care, Kuda.
He's got to behave. Oh, that actually looked good. I did the doodad a little wrong though. It like shifted, but that looked all right.
Right, Saru Atsari? He says children sometimes are scary. They have better ideas than we do as adults.
Children are legit. Kids are awesome. I love kids.
Is it something
Yeah,
bad?
shifted.
Well, I mean, like, first of all, I can't get into it.
Nope.
Second of all, like, bad for who? Bad for... It's bad for some people's, yes. It's bad for some people's, uh-huh.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
Actually, it's bad for all sides involved, pretty much. Pretty much everybody on both sides of the table, on all around the circle, it's bad for everyone. Exactly. So, yeah.
Put this over here for now. Oh, you know what? It's the doodad itself. I'm just going to cancel out of this.
Heartless, if it wasn't this game, it would be another one, trust me. At this point, it would be the next best thing. The other game, the next thing,
Nah.
it doesn't,
Behave yourself.
I'm gonna get coffee because
Go
I
get
need to go.
coffee. Yeah, go get coffee. Everything is always going wrong. It's like a family, a big, giant, dysfunctional family, and there's always some drama or another. It reminds me of the airplane rule. The more you add, the more likely there is for something to go wrong. And, like, you got people from every corner of the world, all kinds of different cultures, different languages, different backgrounds, different ideologies and beliefs and mindsets, and they're, like, brought together for this common cause, and I just feel like it's inevitable that there'll be some drama every once in a while. It's gonna happen. I think it would be silly to think it wouldn't. Maybe that's just me, but that's what I think. I think it's natural and to be expected and not unusual, but it doesn't make it any easier at the same time. If that makes any sense? Alright, I think I have to close that to set that doodad that I just saved. I don't think it updates if it's open. So let me make sure it's lined up right. Edit the doodads, all the doodads, the Boxfell doodad, change the position. Let's put it over here so I can see what I'm doing. Hopefully, this is so hard. Okay, precision. This looks about right. I'll know when it plays because it'll shift if it's not right. Yeah, some people just love drama. What is with the... Oh, okay, so it's still a little bit too long. I got a little bit of a visual glitch happening here. So, too many frames. Let's try 18 frames. This is exciting. It's getting closer, and then after this we can do the character animation and then find the sounds, which is like my favorite part because that's what really pulls it all together. You got like half of the appeal of this is the visual, but entirely the other half is the audio. Whoa. Why did you do more? I made you less. Why do you make more happen? Okay. Alright. I'm confused now, so maybe I'm going the wrong way? Let's try like 23 then, I guess. Because that definitely didn't go the way I expected it to.
You want a sip?
I would love a sip
It's
of your
scaldingly
coffee.
hot.
That's awesome. Thank you. I like scaldingly hot coffee. Yeah, Heartless White Dragon made the sprites for this game. She is amazing. She's an amazing spritist. That's what they're called, right? Hey! Oh. Okay, check it out. I'm gonna do it again. Drifty.
What?
You gotta pay attention.
Yes.
For real.
Okay.
Look at this.
Looking.
Okay, so there's like a glitch down here. What's happening down here? I've got like a switch.
It looks super weird.
That right here? Yeah, I know. There's
It's
something
not right.
happening.
I don't know what's going on, but that's not right.
Box falling on 23 frames. What's up with the weird glitch?
You have like two things playing?
Huh?
Are you playing like two animations, or is that all one animation? It looked like you're spawning an event and playing an animation. I wasn't watching what you're doing. I just watched it play out, and I was like, that's not right.
No, it's not right.
What's up, Licro?
Let me look at the switches that I have set for the doodads real
How you
quick.
doing
I'm gonna
today?
watch it one more time. Try and pay attention to that spot where it seems to be a little glitchy.
Rio says for like a single
Wait.
frame, it shows the finished frame.
Yeah, it didn't do it that time. Did you guys see that? It totally didn't even do it that time.
Ryzen says you can hide the original boxes after the fall and get the fallen box on the map. Can you?
Huh?
Can you hide the original boxes after the fall and get the fallen box on the map? Like it falls down and you can pick it up. Which is kind of interesting.
I don't know why I would want to do that,
Right.
to be honest.
I'm going to take it, box. You
Maybe
definitely-
to clean it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
It didn't glitch that time, though, so that's weird. Why isn't it, like,
Yeah.
being stupid consistently? I would rather, if it's going to be stupid, I would rather it do it consistently. Oh, see, that time it did. What? Does it not always start on the first frame of the animation?
Doodads has this weird thing where it's not the same every time.
The bottle always looks pretty good, though.
I mean, you know, you're going to get mostly the same thing, but like it won't be exactly the same
I'm gonna have to
every
ask
time.
about this. This is interesting.
I love that one.
Yeah. I mean, that one looks good each time, even though it does actually have... Oh, that's a mystery. The double door sound? What is up with that? I looked through my events, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why the first time you exit this door, and only this door, it makes the sound twice.
You have some event going that turns the page when you like enter or exit somewhere.
Oh, it did it again.
Yeah, you.
But watch. It's not consistent. Watch this. Didn't do it that time. Is that freaky or what?
Yeah.
I could do it, like, I can keep doing it over and over again, and it's totally not consistent.
That is weird. I don't understand where the sound is originating from. Is it coming from an auto run?
Oh, it did it again.
Are you calling a common event? Is it a erase event?
I'll
Are you
show you.
switching pages? Like
This is the transfer event, and
the
all
best
it is...
way is not to just look at it over and over. Is to go to the event. You have
Well,
to go to the event.
Here it is. What I think maybe is when I transfer the player to 4353. Let's look at where it is in Mobston.
Now, is there something on that map that plays a sound effect when you enter it?
Yes.
Well, that's what it is. You have it playing when you exit and playing when you enter a map.
Although she's going... Wait, 4353.
Two events that play sounds, two sound effects.
Hold on a minute, though. Wait a minute. I'm confused now. Let me go back here.
Barrow, that's mean.
What
He
is
goes,
it?
I just shouted, "What did you do?" to my cats when that glass shattering sound effect triggered. Sounds a bit real.
Oh, right. So this is the transfer event, and it's happening at 37.5 by 25. So let's see where that is. 37 and a half, which is right here, by 25. Maybe I'll just make it 37.5 by 26. I bet that would fix it. Let's see. Because that actually, the scripting the transfer event to wind up on a half tile is kind of buggy to begin with.
Could be your culprit.
Yeah.
There was one sound.
I'm baffled by the box thing, though. The box thing isn't... I don't know if this is going to be workable. I might have to use a sprite sheet for the box animation.
When you draw things with doodads, from my experience, it doesn't always draw it exactly the same. It mostly does, and 99% of the time it works for your situation. But there may be exceptions when drawing it with the doodads.
It doesn't seem to start it on frame 1 every time.
Play it exactly the same. Right. It does. Maybe it has to do with where it's starting the animation.
Whoa! What happened to my event over here?
I know what it might be. Is there an event that triggers it?
Huh?
Is there an event that triggers it? Like,
Triggers
can I
what?
the box animation thing?
Yes.
Can I see that event?
Yes.
Please.
Let's go look at it right now.
No. In the
I
editor.
know.
In the
I'm
editor.
gonna play it though.
No. Okay, fine. But let me see it in the editor before I forget.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Okay.
getting
Let
weird.
me see the event in the editor.
All right.
Yeah, in the engine. The event.
Open. Open.
Can you open it though?
I'm trying.
Turn on direction fix. And now that shouldn't affect it, right? Because the image is not there. But because the way that doodads are working, does it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Maybe. Let's see. Well, okay, so we gotta do it a few times and see if it's consistent. To know.
Right.
I like this. We're gonna get down to the bottom of it.
Licro asked why
That
you
was
used
not. No, it's not.
I didn't
consistent
even look
stuff.
because I was reading. Licro asked, why did you use the script to transfer the player instead of using the engine command? Because she needs to transfer out a half a tile because of the way she's doing her collision.
Yeah.
She's dividing up the tile set into 24 by 24, even though she's using 48 by 48. So you have 4 tiles inside of each tile. So if you want it to land the transfer event to be on a specific spot, sometimes you have to do a 17.5, which would put you in like one of those cells and like in the middle of the transfer event. And you would think that doesn't work, but it really does.
Yeah.
You can script call a lot of things that are built in. Well, basically all of them.
This is so weird. I don't understand. Oh, wow. I added 15 frames to it. That's fun. It'll be sad if they're not consistent. Like if it just picks a freaking random frame to draw from. Hey, that was good.
That one looked normal.
Can you just keep doing that?
Just
box?
hit F5. Can you please stop doing that? Just F5.
I trigger Drifty so bad with the way I do. Like when I save, I use the menu every time, and he's like, "No, hit Control S." It drives him crazy. No, it's still not
see,
right.
it has to do with the way that the doodads are drawing the image.
Ah, my whole brain's exploding.
Here's what I want you to do. Make an event next to it, okay? Just go into the engine. Make an event next to it. Or even like a little bit farther from it. And go into the image and select that file as your image.
What file?
The one you're drawing.
The box?
Can you make that into a character sheet?
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother process.
Oh, okay, you haven't done that. You're drawing
it's a doodad.
Okay.
It's not even in like the format that would
Right,
be
right,
needed.
okay.
Yeah, that's why doodads are so easy.
Because you can conveniently just make and put a little note tag at the end of the file name.
The animations for the doodads.
But it wouldn't be too hard now, would it, to make that into a character sheet?
No, it wouldn't.
So maybe you do it that way and then just do a movement route. Well, I'm saying, like, if you want it to be consistent every time, drawing it as a doodad like that, while convenient and works for 99% of your things, if you want it to not sometimes show the first frame twice or something, maybe you just make it a character sprite sheet, and then just do a movement route.
Maybe.
Because
if
you start that from the beginning, it's only a tiny bit more work. Obviously, it's just a lot of extra work for you now because you've already decided to go down one route. So you have to like reverse down that street
I'm okay
and
with
then
that.
and then
That's
go
all
down
right.
the other street. You know?
No, it's not that. Really, it's just I want to use doodads because I'm stubborn.
Oh, okay.
But you guys want to see something funny though?
Yeah, sure.
I get a kick out of it. I don't know how funny it is in reality, but to me, it's very funny. So
It won't be funny now because you built it up.
I find this very funny. I don't know if anybody else does, but I really love this.
Just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. Just have it constantly doing that without an explanation. You'll get so many bug reports. It'll create extra engagement.
Yes.
This is called game
Let's
hacks.
have a box on top of the table having a seizure. That reminds me of a thing Caleb showed me yesterday. This guy walked out into his garage and there was just a rat, like, I don't even know how to describe it, like rolling in circles on his garage floor repeatedly. I could do that. I could just, that'll be the animation for this house. I'll just have a rat rolling in circles repeatedly on the floor.
That would work. I mean,
Can I have some more of your coffee?
yes.
Thank
Here, let me
you.
set it down. Okay. Oh, you done. It's like a waterfall, but boxes, says Poke Latte.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna escape out of this because I already had the box in the perfect spot.
Okay.
All right, I don't know. I guess I could do a sprite sheet, but for now, let's just work on Miriam's animation.
Sure.
Because I want her to, like, step back and put her hands up and be like, ah, I made the box fall over, sorry. So just gonna grab her real quick and, like, crop. And then we're gonna dismember her. Yay! Dismember Miriam. Select. Select all this stuff. This is Clip Studio Paint, by the way, guys. It's like the best software in the whole world, pretty much.
I'm a 20-plus year Photoshop user, and I've been using Clip Studio Paint Pro for like a few months now. And I will say, without a doubt, it's better than Photoshop.
It's so good.
It's just better than Photoshop. And you don't have to pay every month for it.
Yeah, you buy it once and you own it, and they keep updating it. And
It's like
fixing it
$50, but it's on sale a lot. I paid $25 for it,
Mhm.
and it's worth every penny.
It's worth $50.
It is.
Yeah. What kind of selection do I have? Yes, I can get both arms.
What's up, Ready Player? Don't worry about it, man. How you doing today? What games you been playing, Ready? What's your favorite game? That's
Yeah.
what I've been asking today. What games people playing, and what's their favorite? Who's your daddy, and what does he do?
That, sir, is a personal question. I have arms. So I'm just gonna do with these arms a thing that is called flippity flip do.
Yep. Clip Studio Paint, and whatever it doesn't do, you can load GIMP and do
Woo!
that in GIMP.
There it is, right there, perfection.
Bruh, for real though? For real? I thought that looked pretty tight. I was like, yo, that's a whole nother level.
Why does it look like her arms are uneven? I don't know. So you guys are gonna get to see my breed of like very lazy sprite editing. This is like, I don't care if it's perfect. It's just gonna be good enough.
Yeah, man. Like,
So I want to grab this here.
for sure.
Oh shoot, I thought I copied it. I need to copy it. Cancel, copy, paste. Can I has a copy? Get out of here. Do I got a copy? Yes. Perfect. I'm gonna say okay and then flip it. Flippity flip flip. Lazy editing. Wow. I keep grabbing that center thing. I don't even, whoa. That's not what I want to do. I don't even know what that center thing does. Hey.
How do you say your name? Is it like April Fool's Day or something in Chinese? Does anybody here speak Chinese? Hello, whatever your name is.
Wow, her face looks messed up. What is up with that? Let's just put some like...
I apologize for my lack of ability to read Chinese.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
You're fired.
I must commit seppuku.
Why does she got like this random black dot over here? Yo. Can you
Black
not?
Mercury says GIMP, Krita, Paint.net, Sigh. Those are all good. Those are all good choices.
I'm sure they're fabulous.
My Paint.net video that I made like years ago gets a ton of views. And like it really wasn't all that great. It was just like, here's the software I found and I'm going to mess around and look like I have an idea of how to use it, but I really didn't. And I'm like, look at all the cool stuff you could do with it. All right, I'll see you guys next time. And it still gets viewed and like commented on today. It's like hundreds of thousands of views.
Show act. I know how to spell stuff. Shut up. No, you.
It was definitely one of those videos I'm like, this is going to get me a couple thousand views probably.
Should I make her, like, should I put a, like, big open mouth here? And be
It's-
like, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, expressions are good.
Box fell.
Just put like a ball gag in her mouth.
No.
Come on, we need to sell this game, all right?
That looks really bad. Hold on.
You just need to strap around the head.
Ah!
Like, are you trying to sell copies or what, T?
Let me put her tongue. You know, you remember when we were kids and you had to put detail on everything?
Uh-huh.
Tongue. There it is.
Sure, red
it's
dot.
sticking out. She's.
Yes! She's a snake, confirmed. Just make it forked. I knew she was a snake.
It's good. I like it. There. Now she's shocked. She's like, oh my gosh, the box fell. Whoa.
When T says it doesn't matter if it isn't perfect, she's lying. That's what Barrelclaw says. Licro says elevate the arms a bit higher.
Okay.
Give her a giant beard. That will sell.
I should.
Neck beard gang.
All right, I'll make the arms higher. You know what? It's gonna be easier for me to just press Control Z repeatedly, which totally triggers.
See,
Drifty.
Polkalatte gets it. Polkalatte says 4 pixels of ball gag or go home.
Is that high enough before I like settle with
Just
this?
have her flipping off.
Could I
right-
have? What about like right here?
Yes, that's what I think. She's actually an alien or an ant.
Oh no!
Her shoulders
I had it.
need to
I
go
ruined
higher.
It. I ruined
Her shoulders
it.
need to, yeah. When you raise your hands, your whole upper torso goes up and your shoulders raise. So like, yeah, higher.
That's too high.
Higher.
This is
higher.
good.
Okay, that's
right.
fine.
Right here is good. Maybe. Right there. I think that's perfect. What do you guys think?
So Understood is now going to be an SFW game.
No, it's not.
Confirmed.
All right. Nobody said this isn't perfect, so I'm gonna go with it.
It's publicity, T. We need to get this out. You're gonna have some disappointed
That's
fans.
what she said. I'm so funny. Aren't I so funny, guys?
Yes, you're funny. All right, draw.
Thanks. Merge. I gotta draw hair now because her hands are so far up in the sky. Hair has to happen.
You know what that windmill kind of looks like if you like zoom out a bit and you just kind of like blur it a little bit?
What
What
windmill?
On the right hand side of your screen, you've got like some weird pictures showing for whatever reason.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you've got like this weird.
Oh, this.
Yeah. You know what that looks like if you kind of like, if you zoom out a bit?
A windmill.
Yeah, obviously. It's a windmill. What are you thinking about? Why does that have it there though? Like, can't you just hide that? It's taking up your real estate.
I could if I cared.
Yeah, but don't you care about having real estate? I'm not saying that everything needs to go away. I'm just saying, like, why do you have like
But I just don't care.
a list of stock images on the side? It drives me insane watching you have to
They
suffer
make
through
my
it.
heart glad.
What's up, Randall Nation? How are you doing today?
No.
What's up? How is your game? Are you working on a game? What games are you playing? What is your favorite game? I want to know. Randall, you and me. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, do the thing. I'm bad at pixel art. Shut up.
Saru Atari says, I never thought I would laugh so much on an RPG Maker stream. That's good. You're having a good time. All right.
No, it's all wrong. I hate pixel. I hate spriting. It's so bad.
Those
No.
little pics on the right are like
I don't
models.
even want to do this anymore. Spriting is the worst. Who sprites? Monsters sprite. That's who. Sorry, Katie.
That's why we pay people to sprite for us. It's like, I don't want to do it. You do it. My fingers hurt.
I hate this. It's so bad.
I can't do it. I need you to do it.
Gosh.
Somebody do it.
Just put freaking pixels somewhere.
Do it.
Maybe it'll look not
Just make more hair.
retarded.
Just like her hair's longer. Who cares? Hair is it's a fluid. It's like a fluid. You could just be more of it.
I'm very stressed by this spriting that I have to do right now.
That's
Oh,
why
it
you
looks
need to.
so bad.
No, she's got like
No.
pigtails.
It
Come on.
looks- Oh my gosh.
It looks fine.
It's the worst.
Forget about it. Hey, forget about
It's
it.
so bad. I
Hey,
have
we're
no
in New
idea.
York. Hey,
I have no idea
I'm
how to
spriting
pixel.
here.
Sprite.
Don Quixote will remember that.
This is a disaster.
You can move around models in Clip Studio.
There.
Paint.
Perfection. Don't you dare tell me otherwise. Wait, her shoulder's all messed up.
Licro says sometimes spriting is harder for me than just drawing. I think it's harder for me every time.
I hate spriting.
And I suck at both.
Spriting's the worst.
You usually have to do things a lot to get good at it, so I don't really do them very often, so that would explain why I suck at it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why is it so stupid?
I spent 3 hours drawing a Crystallis.
What is this black thing doing here?
Like a Crystallis inspired sprite. Crystallis is an NES game. RPG is a very old, retro, really kick-ass, but old and buggy RPG. One of my favorite games as a kid growing up when I was a little youngin'. And so I was making a project, and I was doing a project in GMS2 a while ago, like a year ago or so. And I spent like 3+ hours just getting a few frames, and I was like, this is torture.
It's so torture.
And I was like, at that moment, like in that project, during that project, I realized I wasn't going to finish it. 1, 2, I hated sprite work. I love seeing it. I think it looks great. That's why I was inspired to do it. But then I was like, nope, I'm just not going to do it. I don't care. I don't want to do it. And I'm going to do something else with my time in life because it's too frustrating for me. I spend so long, and then at the end, I tried so hard, and it doesn't even matter. I can't use my jokes on T anymore. She's heard them all too many times.
You know why I named this Miriam Shocked? Because I don't know how to spell surprise, guys.
Surprise. Surprised.
Oh, I spelled it right the first time. No, I think I spelled it with Z. Not
Dyls.
an S. Is it a Z or an S?
Dylexsia. That is not right.
I don't know
But that's the
even.
joke.
Shocked was easier to spell, so that's just all there is to it. That switches on, so what's going to happen? The doodad will turn on. Why isn't it labeled? I thought I labeled it. Did I not save the
Poca
label?
says that's why you do a frame a day, not the whole sprite sheet. Lol. Even a frame would have took an hour because it was 3 frames I did.
Ugh. Spriting is torture.
You can't do art assets things all in one go. That's probably part of the torture. I was like, I need it now! I'm tired of this box for my programmer art. I needed the box to turn into a character so that I could do Screenshot Saturday, damn it. And I just burnt myself out.
Yeah.
Play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Black Mercury. There are easier ways to sprite. Bone tool animation can be cost effective, as well as things like using 3D models and tracing over them. That's interesting.
But for spriting though, you know what I do? I totally cheat. I draw. I do that stuff.
And then you shrink it down until it's a pixelated.
And I shrink it down, and I don't care if anybody yells at me and says that's not pixel art, because I'm going to say you're right.
It's not, but I don't care.
and
it's
if
my
somebody
version
says
of it.
That art style doesn't match the other art style, I'm going to say
I
you're
don't
right.
Care. You're going to do the whole classic improv class. Yes, and...
I know my world map doesn't match anything else, any other map in my game, and I care absolutely nothing about that. Oh, she disappeared, but where happened to the... Oh, I didn't put the... Where happened to the... Wow.
Licro's like, Pocalatte, so you spend 54 days doing one battler animation? Right, if you do one a day, they need a ton of frames.
Gotta place the damn doodad before it'll show up.
Blasphemy!
Oh, I placed it and I forgot to... forgot to do the thing. It's gotta be on a switch.
Oh my god, I just received a community award. Oh
You are amazing.
Slow clap, everyone. Slow clap.
Ready?
There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What was it for this time? Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire Workshop item received another award. Hell yeah. Give me those Steam awards.
Wow. I just...
They literally just threw the package at our mailbox. They didn't even put it in the mailbox. Look at this. Amazon's sending pictures of the package now. Someone could have just drove by and picked it up. So I'm not going to press this was great until I actually get it in the house. They just threw it at our mailbox and took a picture of it. Like, yeah, I delivered.
That's like boss status right there.
That's some lazy shit
No,
right there.
that is boss status. That's like I saw this thread talking about how toddlers are actually like the rulers of your house, and this mom was like, my daughter just looked me right in the eye and took a giant dump in her pants. That's what that mailbox delivery is right there. It's like
the other day,
it's boss status.
That is absolutely true. Lily is the boss.
The
other day, she had a little bit of water in a cup because we have this little coloring book that like you use Q-tips and you draw with water and then it dries and the color goes away. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. But she just had the water and she looked at me and she just dumps the water out slowly on her desk and sets it down by looking at me in the eye. And I'm just like, we all know who's in charge here.
Yeah. Yesterday I had her on my lap and she had a marker. And she went to put it on my arm. I said, don't draw on me. And she gets this evil little smirk and draws on my arm. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This child. Her smile was so delightful, I couldn't even be upset.
You're just like, okay, you can draw on me. It's fine.
That does not last long enough. She puts her arms up. It's like, wah! Okay, so we can't do that yet. We got to do like a wait. New, wait. 10 frames maybe she can stay with her arms up.
Guys, we bought this Keurig, a new K Duo coffee maker, and the actual coffee pot is absolute garbage.
It's so bad.
It's terrible. You have to pour at like the snail's speed.
I'll be right back.
Like drip, 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 or it spills all over the place. It's so terrible, and it was like $160 or something. And I'm like, okay, this is an expensive unit. It should be really good. And, you know, we've been using the same one for like 7 years. Well, I mean, she's been using it before I even knew her. It was teas. And we bought a new one, and we're like, okay, cool. Now I can make a pot of coffee when I want, and we can also do K-Cup, the little cup thingies, whenever we want. And I thought for sure it's going to be a nice cup of coffee. I've used like $15 coffee pots that have better pouring than the $160 one we bought. And I'm so thoroughly disappointed. Like, it's not broken or anything, so I don't really want to return it, but it's just such a terrible spout on the coffee pot that like I'm just very frustrated with that. Is that two first world problems? Shit. Slim left a comment. You're welcome, KV. In the RimWorld video. I'm making edited RimWorld videos. That's what I'm going to be doing on the channel. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, it's fine. There's other stuff to do.
I'm back, guys. It's alright. Drifty didn't misbehave while I was gone, did he?
I just complained about our terrible Keurig
so
coffee
bad.
pot.
I wanted to return it, but I was too lazy.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's not broke, so I don't really want to return it. It's just a hassle, too. Like, I'm just also wondering, like, if we buy another coffee pot, because the only thing that's really wrong with it is the actual coffee pot itself. Because, like, when you pour, it spills everywhere regardless. Like, unless you go super duper slow, like, you're going to spend, like, literally minutes to pour your cup. One little tiny drippy at a time. And so it has, like, a specific size and shape and like design that I wonder if we just got another one, would it probably won't fit right.
Yeah, I know. I love the size of it. That's one thing I do love about it.
Yeah, that's what she said. I've been waiting all day for that one. Okay, Slim says I do enjoy it. She's talking about the RimWorld edited videos I put out. When you said, "Oh no, Slim," she felt that. Tight. Nice.
I got rid of the flickering.
I'm naming the characters after people in the Discord server. Come join us on Discord. It's really fun. I'd love to have you come join us there.
Oh, region restrictions don't seem to work with the plugins I'm using, guys.
That's rough.
I think I need to jump off a bridge now.
No, you don't.
No, I think I do. Here's the thing. I'm using these, even though they're really buggy, because I don't have an alternative. Does anybody know of a plugin that changes the collision size of your events, and then changes the collision size, or like makes it so you can make your own collision on your maps. Does anybody know a plugin that does that?
Region
These
restrictions.
3 plugins are the bane of my game making existence
The
right
problem
now.
is you're using
They
these
break
specific
everything.
plugins, and then they don't work with anything else.
They break everything.
Yeah.
So like the region events don't seem to be working, or else what I would do is use this amazing plugin. Where is it? I don't have it on yet because I haven't used it. Red Set Region ID, which has no help file whatsoever. You just have to know how to use it.
Licro says got the best comment. He says we're silly. You don't have to use cups. Just pour the coffee right into your mouth.
Ow. That sounds ouchy.
There you go. That's the solution. What's up, Level Up Design? How you doing, man? I got another copyright claim. I was checking my mail. I got another copyright claim.
Yay!
It's for a video, first impression from
a
like
million years
2
ago.
years ago. I don't
Yeah.
care. Whatever.
I think that's their new thing. They claim videos that are really old so that the content creators don't like dispute it. Because
Right.
they're like, whatever.
Like they totally get away with a lot of shit, don't they?
Yeah, because each individual content creator is going to think, well, okay, maybe I make 50 cents on that this year because nobody's watching it anymore.
Well,
but 50
usually
cents
it's dollars.
multiplied, or but even if it's say $3, that multiplied by 50,000 because they're going around and claiming a whole bunch of videos makes a lot of money. So
true.
for each individual content creator, it doesn't seem like much. And
Right,
they could probably
they
get away
rob a
with
couple
lot.
dollars from lots
Yeah.
of people, and then it adds up to $100,000 for them at the end of the
Exactly.
year.
They're
Right.
like evil squirrels.
But that'll change eventually. I know that right now it's still kind of wild westy, but like at some point there's going to be some pushback, and there's going to be some court cases, and some people are going to fucking go to jail for that shit, and rightly so.
yeah.
What's up, Drag? How you doing, man? Hold on, I got to get some shout outs in the chat. Randall Nation, Foco Latte's still talking. Who's still here? Heartless is still here. Love you guys. Slim, Mesky, Black Mercury, Ajic, Light. Licro's been very active. How's it going, Drag? How you doing?
Yeah,
you should watch it. It's good.
I
I spend a lot of time and effort. I play for a few hours, and then I edit for a few hours, and that turns into 15 minutes of video. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I can understand you don't want to watch a 2-hour live stream of somebody playing a game, but it's a lot more watchable when somebody plays for 2, 3, 4 hours and then edits it down to 15 minutes, and
like
then
the way
it's
you
just
edit them.
right.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of a fun process. It's different than how I've edited a lot of videos. And so I actually really enjoy the whole process at this point. I'm sure it'll get, boring at some point. But I'm going to make more, regardless of what anybody else wants to see, because I'm going to do what I want to do. Because if I'm doing what I don't want to do on the channel, that's going to show.
Then Drifty gets grumpy.
Yeah, and also it's less entertaining to watch somebody do something they don't really even care about, and they don't want to do it anymore.
I was gonna say, Ajic, yes, thank you for the suggestion. It actually doesn't work for that, and it's not that I don't have the plugins I need. I have all the plugins I need, and if they worked in theory, if they worked nicely together or at all, if they didn't have bugs, it would be perfect. But
Right.
they just have some issues. They're a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, Level Up Design's also another YouTuber. Go subscribe to Level Up Design. He's a cool guy.
Absolutely.
He says, meaning depending on the video, it's not even worth it sometimes.
Nah.
It's like that video is not going to make me anything in the future, because when they do a copyright claim, they only get the money that it creates going forward. They don't retroactively make any money from you. So when they claim your video, if it's already got 99% of all the views it's ever going to get in its life, then it's really not doing anything. You know what I mean? You just got to create, and then he's moving on. You got to create content that you want to make. Absolutely. At the end of the day, edited videos will perform better.
Oh yeah, Ajic was talking about the plugin Kill the Heinous Blinky Box. This one actually has a fun story behind it. Somebody said that they wrote me a message that was so funny and so compelling that I actually went and wrote them a plugin because I had to save their life. They were unfortunately going to give themselves diabetes by eating way too many donuts if they
I remember that one. That was a memorable one.
Yeah, so they couldn't kill the heinous Blinky Box. And so I made them this plugin. to make it so when you click on the screen, the white box doesn't show up. And so this is just how to use. Turn the plugin on and enjoy your now peaceful, insanity-free MV creation life. And so it is an MV plugin, but it works for MZ. So I just threw it in there, and I'm too damn lazy to actually port it over. But I'm sure it's not messing with anything.
You know what you should do though, just for going forward and solidarity and for posterity of the future, you should make an itch page for that and upload that to your list of plugins.
I'll convert it to MZ and do that.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be essentially the same.
It's
damn
literally
thing.
I actually
you
kind of want to show you
reformat
guys.
the green text. You're going to reformat the commented out text. You should do that right now, so people can see you do coding stuff as well as arty stuff. People love text on the screen.
Yeah. So this is the plugin, guys. It's so big and amazing.
That's what.
It's just like literally one function being changed. It's just, and then I will work for donuts, because since this person wasn't going to eat a copious amount of donuts after this, there would be extra donuts in the world, and I figured they could come my way.
I don't know how that works. I don't think that's how it works, but it's
No?
okay. Economy, big brain.
Yeah, so that's
Wrath
that's
of
why
Wood,
that's
yes.
on there.
So apparently that is a thing. People will send you games to play that has copyrighted music in it, and that happens. I remember the first time it happened to me, I was playing Nikarasu's game, and he put like some copyrighted music in it because his buddies wrote it, but it was also signed to like Warner Brothers. And so Warner Brothers claimed the video like the moment I uploaded it. And I was like, what the frickin' stupid blah, blah.
It used to trigger Drifty so bad.
I don't even care anymore because it doesn't really affect the revenue stream.
Yeah. This is my first game ever that I made. I worked on it for about 3 months after finding RPG Maker. Obviously, I put way too many maps on it in that short amount of time. But I used the red ID thingy in it, and that's what I do to come back and figure out how it works again, because I can never remember.
The solution, guys, is diversify your portfolio. Have revenue streams, lots of passive revenue streams from tons of different things. And then if your AdSense gets claimed, so what? It's just a small little piece of the pie that you bring in. So like it doesn't even really matter. And now I don't have to be frustrated when somebody copyright claims. Like obviously I don't want that to happen, right? But like at the same time, I'm like, okay, whatever.
It's MV. I don't know what I was thinking.
And if it's something that I know is complete horseshit, I will dispute it. You can have up to I will dispute up to 2 at a time, and I don't have any right now that I'm disputing. So because if you dispute it and it gets DMCA, then you can have a strike. A strike's really bad. Your channel, blah 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 blah.
This is you
So
guys want to know.
There's some finagling rules.
You guys want to know why I have a humongous building in here? Because my then 5-year-old son wanted to help me build a game. And I was like, okay, you can make a map for me. And he made this map with a few trees and an absolutely ginormous building.
That's
and
tight.
I said, I am
a 5-year-old made that?
Well, it was a little bit modified afterwards. But yeah, the idea came from him. I'm like, how can I use an absolutely humongous building? And so that's what I did.
It's pretty tight. That 5-year-old is now 11.
He's 11. Oh my gosh.
The little
so maybe
boys
he
are
was
getting
6
big.
Then. He may have been 6 at the time.
So, I mean, yeah, because MZ's... This is right when MV came out that you got it, so...
I have to do this. The right stuff.
Have revenue streams in rivers and pools and oceans and even revenue water coolers. Exactly. Exactly. The next one I have to do is put a game on Steam. That's the next thing. That's the next new revenue stream. Because it won't be... I don't think it will be extremely massive, but it will be... it will come in like tides. You know, like once you release it, you'll see a wave of income, and then you'll have like small little waves of income.
Mm-hmm.
Every time there's a big Steam sale, you can jump in on it and get a little tiny wave of sales.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a
Because I put games out, but they've all been free. And it is a revenue stream, but it's a very small revenue stream. People don't tend to pay for things that you give for free. However, I have received some money for The Legend of Driftwood. Every now and then I'll get like a $5 donation, a $10 donation for the game. Even though it's absolutely free. You guys should download it and play it. It's on itch.io.
Yeah, you
Link
should.
in the description.
It's a fun game.
It's you know, it's a little aged now. It's got some ideas that I don't really think are good going into the future, like level scaling. That's my biggest regret. My biggest regret with my last project that I released years ago is putting level scaling in. All my other projects have been like game jam stuff, free to play stuff, and bullshit projects. And most of them don't even get released or completed.
Yeah.
I think the actual last one was a game jam one where I did a boss rush.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. That was like a year ago or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try this even though I know it's not going to work because I think I have to... I think in the end I'm going to have to just write my own collision plugin, really.
Yeah.
Because
It's the next logical step.
I can't do without region restrictions. I just can't.
You guys really recommend the Tile D for map making? I've been struggling with tile sets. They stress me out sometimes. They stress me out all the time.
Yeah, see, it doesn't work.
Look, he's like, level scaling for shame! Shame! I know. Level scaling was super popular a few years ago, and it's just gone down in popularity.
I hate level scaling.
I think the biggest atrocity of level scaling was that one Neo Sim something game where it was like a Pokemon fan game, but then they put level scaling in part 2. So like, it did, you know, it sold lots of copies and it's done very well. But the biggest downvote is people are pissed off. Like late game, they want to go back and capture some of the early, like, you know, they're not called Pokemon, but they're essentially Pokemon, right? And then they can't because they're scaled up. So they're like level 70 Pokemon that should be like level 5, and they can't even get those level 5s anymore. It makes leveling up useless because everything levels up, and you're always at that certain disadvantage no matter how much you grind. And that sucks because if you want to feel rewarded for your work, right? You don't get that sense of progression when all the work you put in also just automatically goes to your competition, right? So level scaling is stupid in general, and I highly regret putting it in my project. But that being said, I think I've made a lot of good decisions in the project as well.
Yes, I do too. It's a very fun project.
The hell was that?
Listening to sound.
Oh, okay. I was like, that is a weird sound. What did you just do on your desk? You played a sound effect. Oh my God! Please turn down.
You can't tell. Some of them are really quiet. Some of them are really loud.
No, turn it down. Don't play it. What are you doing? Stop. Okay. Get some help. I need you to do something, okay? Right-click on the little sound bar. Right on the sound bar, you know, the Windows volume mixer. Okay. Windows volume mixer. Right-click Windows volume mixer. Okay. Scroll over to your browser. Are you using Chrome or what are you using? Firefox? Scroll over to the thing you're using. Bring that down to like 30%. All right? You guys are welcome.
I just want to keep trolling Drifty though.
No. Don't do that.
That doesn't sound like
there
a
you go.
crate.
There you go. It sounds like something broke.
Yeah, but it's... I guess there's things in the crate, but I was hoping for like a box thump type noise, you know?
Slim's like, what did you do, T?
Okay. What?
Brian Perez says level scaling has to be balanced with gear, items, and skills. That's true. That's true. But then are you also going to give skills and certain things to the enemies? You know, like if so, you really, I don't know. It's probably better if you, I will say that it's hard to talk over a bunch of random sound effects. I think probably it's more work to handcraft all the stats on the enemies for the. I'm done.
This one might work. It's kind of dramatic, but I think if we shortened it and maybe raised the pitch, it might work. Boom. Bye, Drifty. I can hardly hear this one. Ah. I need better crate noises. I don't during the stream because it could be something. I had to turn the screen off for a little while. So I can't hear this sound effect through my headphones, and I think it's the thing that happened before. I'm trying to remember what I had to do to be able to hear the sound effect on Audacity.
Oh, go here.
Here?
Set your input to out 1, 2, mono, and then this one, out 1, 2, mono.
Okay.
Now play it again.
I had to refresh it before, somehow. Okay, that worked. Awesome. Cool. It went dark for a little while because I got a pretty innocent notification, but I can't let notifications pop up on my screen, so I had to figure out how to turn them off.
I wasn't listening.
I said the stream went dark for a little while.
Oh.
I was just updating you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now we're back. Okay, back to sound effect stuff. We're trying to get a box that falls.
Whoa, I literally thought something fell in the room.
That's good.
This keeps freaking me out, man.
I think this is a good sound effect. So first thing I'm going to do is just get rid of like any dead air because
You're gonna make all the cats in the room jump.
my game will be the cat's favorite. I mean, is that good as is, or should I change the pitch? Or
Why? It sounds fine.
it sounds fine, doesn't it?
I mean, is it free to use?
Yeah, with attribution.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't even
I'm
mess
gonna
with
use
it.
This one.
I think we need to end the stream soon, though, honey.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
about time if you're gonna be doing other work too.
Yeah, I'm starting to get work stuff happening, so we're gonna have to end the stream soon.
It's on you when it's like this, so I'm not gonna be like, all right, that's it, guys, because you're the one streaming doing
I
this
just want
thing.
to try and add the sound effect, even though it's still Jake.
There you go. I want you to finish
Yeah.
up, conclude your thought and what you're doing, and then boom, bada boom, and then you can go back to doing other stuff that you are contractually obligated to be doing.
Yeah. What do I call it? Box? Crate? We'll just call it crate. That works. Crate. Fall. So I know it's not. Well, I mean, crates don't generally make noises unless they fall. They shouldn't make noises unless they're falling or moving or something, but...
Nonsense.
Why is this all frosty looking? What happened here? It's weird. Like there's a filter on it or something. I think I'm going mad, guys.
Frosty.
Don't mind me. So let's put the sound
That's
effect
cool.
right here.
You know, isn't it funny that in Batman, the villains are people who are trying to cool down the planet and like make wild plants grow, yet we're rooting for Batman, the hedge fund billionaire.
Yeah, I never liked Batman. Sorry, guys.
Batman's stupid. He doesn't even
Whoa.
have any powers. He's just rich. That's his power.
Did you see that?
Do it again.
It actually came out pretty good.
Yeah, do it
I
again.
just got to figure out the inconsistency. I'll probably have to change it to a sprite sheet in the long run, but
It works. I mean,
works.
it feels like the animation needs to slow down, like one more notch.
okay.
To
I mean, I
me,
could
if
do
you
that.
ask me my opinion, I would say the animation's just a little too fast. It looks more realistic, but I would rather be matching the audio and also like being enough frames for me to even notice what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it hits the ground and then da-donk.
Right.
So I feel like it needs to be slower to match the audio because the audio sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Slim, are you a Batman fan? Jeez. Batman's the dumbest superhero ever.
Doodads.
I'm Batman.
That's right. Doodads. I could-
Being rich is the coolest power? Sure. Okay. It's the most realistic power that you can achieve. It's like, I can't wait to like turn in. I want the power I could be turning invisible. Like, you know, that's probably never going to happen, right? Like, at least not in your lifetime. But the power to be rich, that could happen, right? It's possible. Probably not, though. Let's be real.
Superman's the best.
Superman's stupid, too.
Superman's awesome.
Listen, I don't really like superheroes, so I'm gonna get hate from all corners. I think most superheroes are stupid. Okay, the whole Avengers like spam hate is gonna happen now. I actually liked the Loki series, and I watched Avengers, and
All right,
it's
check
okay.
it out. Check it out. Check it out.
What? That looked weird.
Yeah, because I have to change the timing a little bit again, but I turned it down a little. Like I made it slower.
Batman's Rogue Gallery. You are the entire gang, Slim, or fan? You're the fan. Okay.
Batman is only popular because so many teenagers wanted to be edgy recently. That's my opinion.
I'm dark and mysterious,
Fight
and
me.
I'm rich. I want to be rich anyway.
He's like so emo.
Batman wouldn't exist if he went to therapy.
That's
Instead,
right.
he wears costumes and goes out at night. Listen, Batman, secretly a transvestite. This is all I'm trying to get at. He's just a rich man who's, into grabbing and hugging other men late at night wearing a costume.
Wow.
There's nothing wrong with it, okay? But let's not make it into something that it's not, right? He's not this rogue vigilante
Drifty says
saving heroes.
As he calls Batman, is that like part of canon or something? Is there something I'm missing?
He's a rich man who wears costumes, goes out late at night, and grabs other men. What? I'm being accurate. What does it sound like if I say it like that? And tell me Batman isn't a transvestite.
Okay, I've
Not that there's anything-
never heard this argument.
Not that there's
before.
anything wrong with that.
I'm
just
off guard
saying.
by this argument.
If you want to back Batman, you should definitely know who you're backing. Let's just be real. When you say it like that, what does it sound like? It sounds like exactly what it is. Okay, he is a cross-dressing gay man. There's nothing wrong with
wait,
that.
Isn't he a ladies' man though? Doesn't he like have
No.
Lois Lane or something?
Nuh-uh.
Or-
That's Superman.
But no, he has somebody.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He's totally like gets married or something. Or
no.
he's with a chick and he breaks her heart.
No. He is a...
Come on, guys.
He wears
there's
a costume,
Batman
he
love
goes out
interest,
at
right?
night, and he just gropes other men.
No.
Grab man.
He has a love interest.
I don't think so.
He does.
Okay, he does.
The
It's
Bruce-
other men.
The Bruce Willis Batman definitely does. I remember that. Catwomen.
We all know that
Catwomen.
the true
Catwoman.
superhero in the whole series is Iceman.
Batman likes cat ladies.
He's cool.
It's canon. Cat ladies and Batman.
Bruce Willis Batman?
Yeah, Bruce Willis Batman. Do you know Bruce Willis Batman?
That's
Drifty
pretty
knows. Drifty knows Bruce Willis Batman, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You got to be old to know that.
Shut up. You're older than me. It's true.
Only a week. It doesn't count.
You're still...
You were still in the hospital while I was still in the hospital. So we were newborns.
You need to
together.
go to the hospital today.
Yeah, probably.
You're the mental hospital.
All right,
Arnold's
yes.
Iceman was the true hero. All he was trying to do was prepare us for global warming. But no, we root for the hedge fund billionaire who's creating more CO2 emissions. I'm just saying, this whole thing is all wrong, and Batman is the villain.
Who is Iceman?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't get it.
You never watched it with Penguin?
No.
Okay.
Iceman?
Iceman! Fucking Batman! Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I've got Driftwood's panties all in a bunch today, I think. I didn't know Arnold Schwarzenegger had anything to do with Batman.
I
ever.
can't play it because, fucking Warner Brothers will claim this whole thing.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Look. You see this? Do you see this picture?
Did I not? Maybe I didn't watch that one.
You didn't watch this one. This
didn't.
was...
Oh,
this
Batman
is
and Robin. No, I didn't watch it.
the 1997
No,
Batman and Robin
did not watch
with
it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and the girl from Clueless.
No,
She was the Batwoman.
I had no clue this even existed.
And George Clooney.
No clue.
George Clooney.
I literally did not realize this existed.
He was Batman.
None of this rings a bell at all, except for that it's Batman.
Look at this beautiful, magnificent picture. I'm going to put it in the Discord server so that you can show everyone. The true hero that was...
Saving Gotham.
Shut up.
I can't. I think I probably just blocked it out of my memory.
Show people the Discord server. But not
He's-
your conversation.
He was the Terminator, then the refrigerator. That's what Wrath said. Where's this default font?
Yeah.
Okay, I will show the people. Iceman. This is why I don't remember. This is horrifying, guys. I probably blocked it out of my memory for self-preservation. It was a terrible movie, Brian Perez says. Good, I wasn't missing anything then. Oh gosh. I love how this is totally out of context.
Freeze. I like it.
I will watch this later. We should cut this stream.
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I mean, I did as much as I'm gonna do right
All right,
now.
hit that button.
I'm not actually gonna remake this into a sprite sheet.
Thank you
on the
guys so much for
stream.
coming to the live stream. Love
But
you
I-
very much.
but-
Like the video,
but-
subscribe to the YouTube
but-
channel, join us on Discord. Links in the description below. We have a Patreon if you want to back us. You could also give us money on PayPal if that's what you want to do. Love you very much. Please join our game jam. There's a game jam that's going to be happening, and pretty soon we're going to be voting on the themes. It'll be in an official post, and then you guys
September 1st.
September 1st, and then you just put a reaction to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the winners, the top 4, will be put into the official themes, and then the itch page will be updated, and then you guys can join the jam. In fact, you can join it right now if you want to, if you know you're going to be in it anyway. And then if you like the themes and you haven't joined it, you can join, and then you could be a part of the game jam. And if you submit a game, you can vote for the winner, and the winner gets a role in our Discord server. Come join us on Discord.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I gotta end the stream, don't I?
You have to do it, and then I do it. Tell me when.